Mis padres pertenecían a mundos diferentes.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Thank you for your time. Congratulations for the movie.
Thank you.
The first question is about the movie Aquaman. Do you feel that Aquaman is your most ambitious and personal project?
It's definitely a super ambitious project for me. I feel like every film I do, that I have ambitions, and with this movie, it definitely is. It has some ambitions, obviously at a on a large scale level. Fury 7 was very big as well, but this one I've never sort of played with sort of visual effects to this extent, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, to make a world creation film, and having the resources to be able to do so is super cool.
Formas parte de algo más profundo. Eres el puente entre tierra y mar.
How was the preparation of the Atlantis universe? How did you begin with all this recreation?
It took a lot of time just designing, spending time with all these amazing sort of artists and just designing the world. And the crazy thing is, like, everything in this movie has to be designed from scratch, especially in the underwater kingdoms. Like how they look, what does their costume look like, down to their shoes, down to the ships, the creatures and all that stuff. It was quite the process, but I really enjoyed it.
Estamos más cerca.
¿Sí? ¿Más cerca de qué? ¿De morir de sed?
What do you feel Aquaman is a special movie for all the DC Universe franchise in Warner?
I feel like he is a very important character in that, for someone as sort of famous and iconic as he is, there's never really been a movie made on him and his world before. And so for that, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that I got the chance to play with a character that's never been done before, and I think it's important in today's sort of film climate where there are so many superhero movies being made. It's cool to come into one with a character that's never quite been done before, and he's such a unique character. He's a character that allow us to kind of talk about the environment in a way that the other sort of characters don't really allow us to do so.
Mira todo esto. ¡Es acojonante!
Which part was more difficult for you? I mean, was very complex, the recreation, the rehearsals, the action scenes?
Oh, it's a little bit of everything. Actually, not a little bit, a lot of everything. Yeah. I think definitely the most sort of complex stuff is just like kind of recreating all the underwater sort of scenes. There was nothing sort of simple about it. Everything had to have actors be rigged in these really sort of complicated, not complicated, but these really sort of awkward, uncomfortable rigs that the actors have to get into to sort of simulate underwater sort of movement, and then the photography of that, the lighting, and then using visual effects to basically finish off the whole world surrounding them, their hair and costume. So there's really no scenes necessarily in this film that's kind of straightforward to do.
Nada.
¿Cómo va a funcionar? Lleva aquí cogiendo polvo desde antes de que el Sáhara fuera un desierto.
Desde antes de que el Sáhara fuera un desierto. Eres realmente brillante cuando no piensas.
And are we going to meet you again as a director in another character from the DC universe? Maybe James Wan with Superman, Batman, or something like that in the future? Would you like to?
Goodness, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through this guy.
So maybe Aquaman 2?
We'll see.
Sí. Okay, thank you for your time, James.
Thank you, sir.
Hay algo más grande que un rey.
Un héroe.